Welcome to the Foundation channel. I am Tanya Cortez, and on this channel, I talk about everything foundation and complexion for more mature skin. So today we are going to be talking about the Beauty Blender Bounce Always On Radiant Skin Tint. This is the box. This is the bottle, and it is glass. So believe it or not, y'all, I thought this was a whole foundation. I didn't realize it was a skin tint. So, okay, that's fine. We're going to see what it looks like. And I just want to say also, thank you guys for all my new subscribers. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch my videos. And I just so very much appreciate it. Oh, enough of that. So, if you're looking forward to seeing what this looks like, and you want to get my first impression, then stay tuned. Roll the credits. All right, y'all, let's get started. So let's just talk about the elephant in the room. It's like there's no elephant, but y'all see that blur back there? I got a new phone. I got the new iPhone 13 Pro Max, and it has this cinematic feature in the phone, and it gives it like the automatic blur background. Girl, I'm a YouTuber. I am a YouTuber. I have a YouTube camera now. I am excited. You would think I had an SLR. I'm just kidding. But doesn't it look good? Okay, but now, this the downside, is it shows every little pore. But I guess that's good for a foundation channel, right? Oh, okay. All right, so let's get to it. I don't want to keep y'all too long. All right, so guys, we are going to be giving my first impression on this Beauty Blender Bounce foundation. Let me see. Always On Radiant Skin Tint. You know, I had to look at the big print because I ain't got my little glasses. So this is what it looks like. And I got it in the color. I got it in the shade Deep 1. So, and I went into the store to get this time. So I didn't get it online. Y'all know I'm bad online. So I went to the store and got this in the store, but the lighting in Sephora is still kind of funky. So I wasn't quite sure, but we're gonna find out, okay? It's a glass bottle. It's a little dropper top. So let's see what this shade looks like. And, all right, so this is how it has like a little suction in there. And let's see. All right, so this is the color right here. And let's swatch it. And this is what this shade is looking like. Okay, this is what it looks like. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and try this. And you guys know my regular situation, but we're gonna do the left side first and the right side, left with a brush, right with a sponge. But first, let me give you guys the vitals. So it is 20 shades. You get 30 mils in it. So you get 1 ounce, you get 20 shades. It is $29. And the highlights are, it's a liquid formula, light coverage. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It's long wearing, a natural finish, and it's best for combination skin. So that's good. Now, we don't know what this coverage is going to be, but it does say that it's light coverage, which means that it's a moisturizer on me. But if you don't have, okay, so I have a whole bunch of hyperpigmentation. I got some fine lines, got some texture, raised moles, all that good stuff. If you don't have a whole lot, then this is a light coverage. This is probably going to be something real easy for you to just throw on, okay? But let's see what this looks like on my skin. All right, so let's put a little, so it doesn't do like a whole dropper thing. So we're gonna just do the 1 dropper on that side. And let's do the brush side. We're gonna do the brush side first. As you can already see, it's not yielding any kind of coverage. Not really any kind of coverage. All right, so now let's do the other side, and we're going to do the other side with the sponge. All right, so that is the sponge side. So listen, so it doesn't look like I'm putting anything on my skin. Now, you guys know when you put foundation on with a sponge, that it shears it out some. So, of course, you know, that doesn't look like I put anything on at all. So, you know me. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at this without the glamour lights and see what it looks like. All right, so this is what it looks like without the lights on. All right, y'all. So what we're gonna do is, I know it said light coverage, but if you've been watching my videos for some length of time, you guys know I like to build it up. So I'm gonna see how much coverage I can really get out of this light coverage to see if you can kind of go a little further and get some sort of coverage. So this foundation is doing, this skin tint is doing exactly what it says it's going to do. It is very radiant. It's very radiant. You can see, and this is with 2 coats. So let me turn these down again really quick. And this is what it's looking like. This is what it's looking like. So as we can see, guys, this doesn't have much coverage at all. It's not covering up any hyperpigmentation at all. None at all. Now, so it is very radiant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this, and this is still in my base basket. So I'm gonna, this is the Charlotte Tilbury in number 4. I'm gonna use this to set it. Y'all see how it blurred me out when it focused in on this? Girl, I'm psyched. Okay, so look. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and set it with this and then see what we have when we set it. Okay, so, all right, y'all, so this is what it looks like set. All right, so let's see the texture. So it doesn't look like it didn't accent the texture at all, because it really is so thin. Like, you can literally put this up under your eyes with a concealer because this is so thin. But it doesn't look like it is accenting anything because it's just that thin. It's just that light. All right, so these are my thoughts on this foundation, on this skin tint. The first thing is this: if you have dry skin, you're gonna definitely love this if you have dry skin. If you have oily skin, then I don't know that this is gonna work for you. I don't think it's gonna work for you because it is very radiant, very dewy on the skin. You definitely would have to set it if you have oily skin. If you have dry skin, you might wanna lightly set it if you use a hydrating primer. But if you have the oily skin, use a mattifying primer. So you could use something like this. This is the Sephora mattifying primer. Very affordable, good primer, will suck all the moisture out of your face. If you have dry skin, that is not a good primer for you. I do believe, based on my experience, that this might get oily and settle into some fine lines and wrinkles if you have a lot of them. But if you don't have a lot of hyperpigmentation and all of this, this is going to be great for you to just put on, run to the store, that kind of thing. It's settling down on the skin really nice. It's not tacky or anything. This probably will transfer. The more radiant the foundation, the more it transfers to me. The more mattifying the foundation, the more full coverage, the less transfer. But anything really, really radiant to me, I think will transfer. All right, guys. So that is my first impression of this Beauty Blender Bounce foundation. And so, guys, it's worth a try. Like I said, it's worth a try. So let me know if you guys end up trying it. And just remember all the time, just remember, it all starts with the base. You guys stay safe. Bye.